Welcome, Armchair Generals, Weekend Warriors, and Saturday Soldiers alike. This is Ostentatiousness, and welcome back to UplinkOS. When last we left off, I had run through the basic tutorial of the game and given you a rough idea of how I planned on playing it. I've got a pen and paper here to write things down, and one thing I do find annoying is that I have to switch back to favorites and I have to reopen this every time. So security trace tracker. Version 3 is the one you want. Version 3 is the one you want because it actually gives you a time remaining. Version 2 gives you a percentage. Actually, might be better, but I'm going to need version 1. Just so I know if I have to absolutely bug out now. Now, you've noticed that I am just accepting every mission I can. These are all really simple missions, except for when the game breaks, but there's an easy out in that case. It's funny, though, they mentioned mainframe. What they're talking about is the internal services system, because if it was actually the mainframe, it's like, I can't hack that. I can't. Now, a bit thin on the ground, because sometimes, last time I played, the one that crashed, actually ended up with 23 missions. Righto. Yeah, only 18 this time. Probably there's probably a whole bunch of other uplink agents. They're like, dude, what the fuck? Now, it's funny. You'll notice that there are some cases when I'm literally like, beta developments and beta developments. So I'm being hired by beta developments to steal from Universal, and Gigabyte is hiring me to steal from beta developments. So the first thing I do when I do something like this is just have a look. So there's 2 for Universal Developments, 1 Umitech, 1 Beta, 1 Automated, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so Universal it is. Now I load up. It's Beta Developments, Universal. Right. Connect. Now, some of these missions are going to be steal the data, and some of them are going to be destroy the data. Now, when this eye turns red, they'll have gotten me and I'll need to bug out. But until they've done that, I'm good. Now, this looks to be... So, with this many bouncers, when you're doing one of these servers, it's either going to be a 6-minute timer, or it's going to be a... what would it be? 2,480-second timer. So, this looks to be like it's a long one. So, I need you. And... need... How much space do I have? 14. Just download everything, I guess. So yeah, you shouldn't be loading it like this. I wouldn't if I was in any kind of a rush, but I do, you know, I've the fact that this hasn't even started turning yellow yet basically tells me that I've got all the time I need. So you need 5, 6, 7. You need 517, and you need to destroy that. You know what, rather than just destroy this, I might just wait till this all finishes downloading and then just wipe it in the console. It's alright, email. Oh, mission not completed. It needs to be deleted. Righto. So, just in case anyone was wondering, with that stock exchange bank account that I set, or the stock exchange account I set up, and then the name of Lucius Sejanus, Lucius Sejanus was the one of the Praetorian prefects under, I want to say Tiberius, but I'll have to look that up. But I do remember he was an absolute bastard. And I'm sure all of Rome rejoiced when he was put to death. Welcome to the exciting world of hacking. So, probably shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't do this the way I'm doing. But it works. It's in the early game, you end up with a blistering amount of money. And it's like destroy, return this file. I thought you wanted 485. Mission completed. Yes, you did. Awesome. And oops. Again, I shouldn't be as cavalier about this as I'm being, but this still isn't even yellow yet. But yeah, normally I would not be this cavalier. I wouldn't be. I think I'm just showing off for you all. Now view links. Normally I'd write this down, but if I can just bookmark it, I can just look it up later. Console CD user CD logs. Oops. Righto, into Nick. Does annoy me that there isn't a way to just mass delete logs. Destroyed. Now you want 517. So it's funny that technically I haven't completed the mission, but by still having the data. One thing I actually find funny that you can't do in this game that I remember you could do in the base game was you could actually, as I just mass delete all that, you could actually. So, let's just say I had all this, and I'd be told to delete, say, everything I'm currently deleting. Now I delete it, and then I turn around after I got paid and just put it back in the system and leave. And I could do that to no benefit, to no penalty. And the game would still play out the same. News server. So yeah, you get all these news thingamajigs pop up. And I'll be checking occasionally and pointing out when plot is happening. The plot is meaningless to us. Trace tracker. So I said, you want number 3? And log deleter. You want number 4. And boom. And you know what? Just to be a cheeky shit, I'm going to pay off my loan. Now, you can hack into any bank. You can hack into Uplink. And you can hack into Uplink and basically steal from other Uplink agents. It's pretty beautiful. And there we go. I'm no longer in debt. So, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? So, Immuntex. Oh. Clicked out of the window. Ah, fuck's sake, it's playing in full screen. I didn't even notice this until just this second. I'm recording this in 1220 by 1280 by 720, but I'm watching this in 1920 by 1080, so not sure how that's gonna turn out. Destroy, right. Load up my network, find immune techs, and trace tracker on. Yep, 300 seconds. So this one, I've got no time to fuck around. Again, this is 300. I've only got 300 seconds. That's only 5 minutes. But yeah, no fucking around like I just did. Gotta get in and out. I don't know what's up with the blinking. I imagine it's to encourage us. Okay, so you're after 549. Six, 0. Typically, you only need to look out for the first couple of numbers, unless you see multiple entries of it. Nope. Index. You wanted. Clicked out of the window again. You wanted me to destroy this. Like I said, were I more of a shit, I'd be trying to find out a way to put everything I destroy back. Mission not completed. Oh. Whoops. Right. And it looks like it's just you now. Mission not completed. What the fuck do you want from me, game? Oh, I downloaded it. Shut up, internet. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Yes. Missions completed or not completed. Yes, also, sometimes you'll find missions by or against Introversion, which, yes, is the company that made the game. What the fuck? Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Well, you're about to see me fail a mission, kids. There we go. That's how you fail a mission. I'm not sure if it has any bearing on whether or not they'll hire you in the future. I think it might. But, fuck. God damn it. I'm the dumbest. I'm going to drown my sorrows by deleting all of my... Ooh. Now, deleting all of my old logs. Now, you see, that is something to write down. Is that IP address significant? Who knows? However, typically you'll only ever see yourself working. You'll only see yourself accessing data. So if you see another IP address, I just like to data mine. When you finish the game, again, no spoilers. When you finish the game, you actually can just kind of piss around. At least with one of the endings. With another ending, it's somewhat difficult to achieve. Right. Pay me my money, you bastard. 8,000. No, oh no, how will I get on? I've only got 8,000. Ah. Right, so who's next? Beta, automated, beta, digital. From coin, survey says, beta. Trace tracker on. Yep, 300 seconds. 5 minutes. Okay, so I've got to read this properly. Destroy. Return. Destroy. So, I will start with you. Fucking moron. So, if this was an ancient Greek tragedy, the hubris would have already killed me. I'm sure that some of you were screaming at your monitors when I was doing that. No! No! But, them's the breaks. Sometimes I'm a moron. Mission completed, and a Neuromancer rating change. I don't actually know what the Neuromancer ratings are. I think they go from like a generic good-bad scale, but I want to actually say that if you complete missions like in really short succession, yeah, I don't know if that's a bad rating, but I think it's just because I completed a lot of missions really quickly. Look at all of my money. Actually, I could probably... Ooh, that's something to look into. I want to quickly jump in and see if I can already afford the next gateway. Now, I said, and this is one thing that anyone who actually knows me will agree with, I am quite mercurial. As I recently found out, I have ADHD, so I jump between ideas. I might actually just immediately get this then, because then I can upgrade the modem. And then I can do great things. Terrible things, but great nonetheless. Connect. Right. Missions. Destroy. Return. Destroy. So I'll start with you. And there we go. That is a 2,100 second timer. Also, one thing I do love is just I do try and do a a spiral. I mean, I kind of janked around a bit there, but look how beautiful that is. No, they've done a beautiful job with this mod. It doesn't feel like how to describe this? Oh, that's Digital Associates. With a lot of mods, you feel like it's someone just trying to make an entirely different game on the bones of another game, but this feels like a modernization of it. This doesn't feel like it's someone's... This doesn't feel like a recreation, it feels like a modernization. Don't mind me as I dab on them by... Oops. Attaching the data while I'm still in the server I'm stealing it from. Dab. Fucking shoot me now that I actually say dab. Alright, I'm going to be hanged, drawn, and quartered for that one. Now, yes, having a processor that is 3 and a bit times faster will definitely help this, but I want to get the bigger rig first. Or do I? No, I want the bigger rig so I get the faster internet. And you just want that. So yeah, the Neuromancer rating is your rating. Now, like I said, the ultimate goal of this run is to hack into Uplink, steal the agent list, and then just get all of the agents robbed and in jail. Because you can actually do that. Sorry, just wanted to see if there's anything new in the Uplink news. Basically, one of the... I could get that. Oh, and that wouldn't be much more. Right, one of the things you can actually do is... And I won't be able to show it to you now, but I'll show it to you when I get to the job. Also, 24 hours I have to wait, so plenty of time to build up more cash. Oh, this is not going to let me. Nope, it's not going to let me. Right, so I need a decipher, but one of the things you can actually do is hack into the global criminal database, rack up false charges against people, and get them arrested. There's an actual mission type you can do. And like I said, what I want to do, just remove academic credentials, destroy social security, whatever the fuck. I've never actually had a look inside that one. Get them in jail and bleed their bank accounts dry. My envisioning is that I am a government agent sent to shut down Uplink. They haven't been paying their bribes. So. Sorry, it's just how long the episode's been going. Just want to keep an eye on that. Trying, as I am famous for doing, try not to blow past half an hour again. Yeah, sorry, I just had a moment. So well, it's actually this, ironically, this server that tripped me up, but I was trying to get data that was on here. It was not on here. And I had to cancel the mission because I could not actually get the data. I went so far as to fucking getting the software to dig into their mainframe because I saw mainframe and I'm like, mainframe? Nah, it wasn't in there. And I'm like, you bastards. I'm gonna break you like I'm Bane and you're Batman. Oops. Admin. So those two IP addresses I pulled earlier, I'll get the IP lookup, but they'll probably be routes and I'll have to dig and I'll have to dig. Normally you don't have to dig more than 4, sometimes 5 IP addresses to find the hacker. Actually, I think that's what I was doing. I think I was hunting a hacker when my game crashed. But yeah, that's how you do that one. Server, nope, still nothing about how great I am. You pricks. I'm looking for information about myself. It's been a fucking hour. I mean, to be fair, it's been a busy hour. But yeah, IP lookup, 500, 2000. Voice analyzer. If I'm going to get in the banks and basically steal everyone's money, I'm going to need this. Mission list. Nope, I do not have the stuff for that. How do I want to do this? Which is to say, how much will the proxy bypass cost me? Proxy disable. 10G. No. Alright, so banks have a level 5 proxy on them. So you'll find with firewalls, proxies, and monitors, you've got 5 levels. I think with one of them you've got 7, but anyway. Oh dear, pardon me. Banks have a level 5 proxy on them, which means I would need to spend 10 grand to hack into a bank. Now the reason, I'm sure you're wondering, why would you need to hack into a bank? Because what... How do I put this? So basically, let's just say I've got access to someone's account. I pull that up. I've got the information. Again, how do I phrase this? If I want to transfer money, I need to bypass the proxy to transfer the money to my own account. Like I said, if you find one of those golden gooses and get that 120 million that's just been boot scooted around, you're in the fucking money. You don't need to do anything. This is everything you'll ever want. I'm going to quickly just jump through the game for the next 24 hours. And there we go. Finished upgrading my machine. So, save and sign out. And I am now Janus. Mandate mayonnaise. Fucking goddammit. Dantaku. Congratulations, you are using your new gateway and your old one is already being dismantled. If you view your hardware profile, you should see the new gateway in place. You can see blah 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 blah. So, this is my new gateway. Ha ha ha! And first thing is second. How many will I need? 3. Gotcha. Favorites. Basically, if you're going to do the hack into Uplink and get the if you're going to hack into Uplink and go after the user list, you basically need the largest storage capacity possible. I think it's like an 80 gig, like spread across 9 files or something. Let's see what has been updated. Nothing. The problem is, so generate a university degree. Talk to the dude. How secure is the target? Security will be low. I might actually try that then. So, okay, so you can't load your network while you're connected. I was just about shitting myself there. Right, so trace tracker. Okay, so criminal. Whoa, fucking 5,000 seconds. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, I might just be accepting more of these then. Like I said, the social security one is like, you'd think the criminal database is harder to get into, but nah, social security. I believe that has a monitor, a firewall, and a proxy. Anyway, yeah, so this does not appear to have a proxy server. Some of them, it's like banks, you need to actually go to the public access, you get given a phone number for a system administrator, you then call the system administrator over the internet, you have a voice recording software online, you record them saying something, the program slices it together into a sentence, you use that in the voice pattern recognition. Like, that is, yeah. Yeah. Biometric security is shit. And, oh, there's so many of these, and so many IP addresses I want to write down. Alexis Bichois. Is it what? Is it what? Is it what? I'm not judging, but that does not look like an Alexis. Qualifications. Right. Excuse me, one moment, ladies and gentlemen. I actually need to quickly look this up, how to fill that out properly. You can't see me right now. I hope to God it's still recording. I'm just pulling up a guide. There's a guide on Steam. Let me pull it up. Naver, a nearly complete guide to Uplink. It's quite a favourite. Get into IP. Bringing in the government institutions. Bugger. No, it's a good good guide, but it's not exactly filled out. Hang on. This is, I'd say, somewhat embarrassing, but not really. You be quiet, music. Fascinating. Okay, so that's how I do it. Excellent. Righto, that was actually easier than I was afraid it was going to be. So, Yeah, there's son of a bitch. Some of them where you have to. How do I put this? Again, you have to use proxy and bypass monitor. That shit's expensive, and the problem is, so the issue with software. Let's just say if I spend, if I spend $5,000, my rating is now intermediate. If I spend $5,000 buying level 1 software, and I actually need level 3, and level 3 is $15,000, it's not going to cost me $10,000. It's going to cost me $20,000 because of the $5,000 I've already spent. So, this is the kind of game where it behooves you to get the highest level of software immediately. I wanted to trace track it because, again, there are some networks where they will trace you unbelievably fucking fast. And I am losing my voice after so many months and possibly over a year of not doing this. So I am going to leave off here. I'm an aggressive intermediate and a grade 5 uplink agent. I actually log into my... Actually, you know what? Yeah, before we go... International Academic Database. Log in, trace tracker, search records, Janus. Do I pop up? Yes! Registered uplink agent. Grade 5. Right. It's fascinating that the logs don't actually show you doing your stuff. It's fascinating. You don't have to worry about accidental misclicks. You don't get searched if you don't do anything illegal. Ah, Christ. Again, starting to lose my voice. And anyway, guys, this has been Ostentatious Listeners. Hopefully you've all still been you. And remember, everyone, stay crunchy and milk. Bye-bye.